What's up, Josh Webb? So it's the morning of the Alabama States, and we just had breakfast at the Cracker Barrel. How you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot more full of energy, and I feel great compared to yesterday at weigh-ins.
So we went to weigh-ins last night. We both cut a bunch of weight, made weigh-ins. There's quite a few people at the weigh-ins. Looks like a big turnout. You've been here a few times. What kind of event are we looking forward to today?
Well, Alabama State is pretty well known throughout the Southeast region for having probably the top competitors at a tournament that you can get. So every class today will probably be stacked with, 15, 20 competitors, and there'll probably be 5 or 6 ranked competitors from the United States in each class. So you're looking at a very stacked class today in Alabama.
Nice. And we're both pulling the 242 class. While that's going on over in Turkey, it starts in a couple hours, 11 p.m. Eastern time here. I guess that would be was 12 o'clock Alabama, or we're an hour behind, right?
We're only an hour behind from where we are.
So Eastern time, 11 o'clock, and we got a bunch of matchups, man. This is kind of like the first time we've seen East versus West kind of in a one big event. Egan Terzi putting this event on. Just want to talk about a few of the matchups. I don't know a lot of these guys. We talked off camera about it. A lot of these Europeans, of course, they're great competitors. We just haven't been able to see all these matchups. But we got Jonathan Breda, pulling Urban. And I'm not going to even try his last name, but he's pulling. He looks jacked as fuck. They're pulling left-handed. Jonathan's like one of the top guys in the 242s. Just been really on a rampage lately. And you know Jonathan quite well, Josh. What do you think of this matchup?
Honestly, I think that Jonathan knows what he was going. What he signed up for. He knows that this is probably the biggest match of his life. And with that being said, Jonathan has known him personally. He has the heart of a tiger. So he's probably trained the hardest he's ever trained in his life, knowing that this is the biggest match of his life. I think that he's going to... I'm going with him to win it because this match is going to be about heart. And if anybody, was to pull it out, it would be Jonathan Breda, because he's going to have more heart than that man, because he knows that he's representing America, and he's a patriot. So he's doing it for not just for himself, but for us too.
And we got his girl, Angie Rose. She's pulling Anna Glulin. I don't really follow women's arm wrestling. I mean, we know Angie's a beast, just from her being around Florida.
Angie is a beast,
and I think she pulls out of Canada. So, what do you think of this match?
So, I don't really know the other lady, the other woman, as much as I know how Angie pulls. She has a good training partner with Ron Baff. That's in its own, right there. They both are there pulling together, pulling super matches. So I believe that they are both. I'm speaking on Ron's match too. I shouldn't, I'm just saying.
Let's go into that while we're talking about Angie's match. Ron's pulling Aoife Komek, left-handed.
Yeah.
He's also pulling right-handed. Zerba.
I'm going with Ron and Angie, and both of them matches, Ron and Angie are a power couple, and they are there to do business, and they're representing. They know what they're there for. There's a lot on the line for both of them, and they do it not just for, they're doing it for a lot of people over here. They're doing it for a lot of people over here, and so I got Ron and Angie winning. Both of them, they're going to be wars. I believe it's going to be wars for both of them.
Being here in Alabama, Ron's a legend in these necks of the woods here. we're both lucky that he's not here today because he usually pulls the 242.
Yeah.
So yeah, best of luck to Ron and
Yeah, good luck, Ron and Angie, and they'll definitely get it done.
So we had a change here. We had Evan couldn't pull. I guess he couldn't make the COVID restrictions. Flying out of Canada is really strict right now, so he's not going to be pulling Schoolboy. But Herman Stevens kind of just out of the blue just came in, and I really, personally, I think this is a horrible matchup for Schoolboy now. I think Herman, we talked at breakfast about this, and we were saying that Herman never took this match, probably coming off the couch. So what do you think about this?
Honestly, it's going to be a good match in my eyes. I believe Herman is a seasoned vet, and the knowledge that Herman's very, very smart on the table. And I think that's where Herman's going to win. Power-wise, I see both of them being pretty close in power. But I believe Herman is going to be the smarter puller because, like I said, he's been pulling so long. He's a seasoned veteran. I think he's going to win. I think he's going to take the Schoolboy to school. That's what I honestly think.
Yeah, I agree. I think so. I think, even seeing the seeing the little clips of them at the weigh-ins and stuff, Herman looks really good. I think with Schoolboy, he's young.
Is that a best out of 5?
I think so. Yeah, I think all these matches are best out of 5. I would assume. Maybe I'm wrong, but
I'm saying Herman 3-2.
3-2. Oh, you think a war?
Yeah, I think a war, but I think, like I said, Herman pulls it out. I'm giving, that I should be really 3-1, but I'm gonna say 3-2 because Schoolboy isn't there to he's not there for fun. He's there to win. I'm sure that he has all intentions to give it his all. So I think it's going to be a war.
Interesting. Next up, we have this is an interesting match. Our boy from Florida, Chance Shaw.
Oh yeah,
making huge waves. And I think this is the first time he's competed over in Europe. Besides the Worlds, when he was, I think he pulled as a junior over there. But, this is going to be a big matchup for him. Sandras Cetus versus Chance Shaw. We know Sandras is a beast. We've seen him compete at Worlds, I do believe. I think he's a world champion. He's a very versatile puller. We see him top roll. We see him press. We see him hook. But we have Chance, man, the low hand top roll phenom. He's just blowing through people. He just came off pulling the GOAT, John Brzenk. Of course, he's a training partner of both of ours. We trained quite a bit with him over the years. So, of course, we're pulling for Chance. But I think he's in for a tough matchup. I think this is going to be a great matchup for him. I think this is going to be one of the first times he'll be pulling someone, besides John, so versatile and so unknown. It's going to be really interesting. But, of course, I think Chance is going to pull it out. I think people have underestimated him, of course. And, of course, I'm going to show favoritism because he's from Florida. But what's your perspective on this matchup, Josh?
I'm going to say, I got much respect for Chance. I've known him for a long time. We're from Florida together. We've grown in this sport so much together. It's going to be a lot of favoritism with my pick today. I'm going to say Chance 3-2, and I say that because I believe in Chance. I believe he can get it done because it's not about, to me, I know Chance, so I know he's there to win. He's not there to get one win. He's not there to get 2 wins on the man. He's there to win the whole thing, and he's going to shut down a lot of talk that's going around. That's what I believe. Now, the other man is very strong, Sandras, and it's going to be a war, but I'm saying 3-2 Chance, like I said, because I know him personally. So, Chance Shaw with that one, and good luck to both of them in their battle.
Yeah, Chance is living in Sweden. He's over there training with all those great pullers over there. if you want to follow, if you're a new guy in the sport and you want to follow a template of what to do when you're young and to be successful at a young age, because we've seen Chance at 16 years old coming in and growing into a man and just excelling in the sport. So you want to follow a template. That's what you want to do. You want to pull. You want to get a lot of table time. You want to travel. I mean, the kid's been traveling all over, America and overseas now. So, he's got his YouTube channel blasting. I mean, it's just really proud of him. Really happy for him, and of course, we're going to show favoritism. So,
what match we got next?
All right, we got Todd Hutchings versus Jorgen. Todd's one of my favorite pullers. I mean, I love Todd, and reason being is this guy's like, in his 50s, trains like a madman. I follow his template of training. He's just a beast, but
he is
I don't know much about Jorgen. I know he's a big kid. These Europeans, they don't come to play. So, what do you think of the side pressure king and his matchup today?
Well, this ain't Todd's first rodeo overseas, and Todd has dominated overseas many, many years in his weight class. He's been one of the best pullers to go over to Europe from America and win big. So, I'm pretty much always going to pick the American. I hate to be biased like that, but that's just how it is how I'm born and raised that way. So, of course, I'm going to pick Todd, but Todd has already done that, and he's going to do it again. It's probably going to be 3-1. I'll give the guy one win, but Todd is pretty much an animal, and that dude ain't got nothing for that, man.
So we got the last two matches I want to review with you. We're just kind of going over the American matchups. We got Michael Todd versus Gennady. What do you think of this matchup?
Man, I think, maybe Gennady might be awake after that last loss he had. He might have woken a sleeping giant. You don't know. This is going to be a good, hard match, but I believe Michael Todd is going to pull it out. Michael Todd's super confident, like he always is, but he's super confident, and when he's as confident as he is, and he's been training hard, him and Corey West and them guys, from what I've seen. I think he's going to go. It's going to be 3-1. Michael Todd. I would think that if this is a best out of 5,
yes,
I would think it's going to be 3-1 Michael Todd.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think did they wake up a sleeping giant? I mean, we saw Gennady, get smashed by Hermes, which was surprising to us. I mean, especially Hermes, he's kind of beat up with all these other matchups that he had. But Michael's a savage, 295, big, strong. It's going to be real interesting.
Hermes didn't look beat up.
No, he didn't. You're right. So, get this last matchup. The GOAT, John Brzenk against Zoloff. What do you think of this matchup? I mean, these are veterans in the game. I mean, and this is kind of I do believe they pulled before, so it's going to be interesting. John, he's on this world tour of the comeback, and this is just going to be part of it. What do you think of this matchup?
So I see John is pulling somebody that's at his weight. They look at the same weight. That's very dangerous. John's always pulling somebody bigger than him, it seems like. And then when he pulls somebody that's his size in a tournament, anywhere near his size, 5-10 pounds, pretty much John dominates. I'm going to say John 3-2, but it's not going to be easy. But I'm going to say John 3-2. Just because, like I said, his power at his weight class with guys around his size, it's just you're dealing with something else. He has something that nobody else has ever had. It's just all natural on the inside and anywhere. So I don't see him losing today. I mean, I don't.
I agree with you, man. And you guys want to check that out, the pay-per-view. Check out Ingen Terzi's Facebook. Put the links up on the description in this video. And also check it out. Starts at 11 11 a.m. Eastern, and yeah, man. And today, man, just check out Alabama States, and we want to wish everybody the best of luck.